Hey, good Friday morning, everybody. Getting ready to take off, close the garage down. That rig just squeaks right in here nicely. It's very tight, but you have to keep the gear protected. Today we're going to be going to Weeki Wachee, Florida, 15-mile one-way trip, so it's not too bad. Rig's looking really good. I'm going to take it down to a local car wash and pink power it and get it brightened back up here in the next couple weeks. Going to stop doing it over here because it damages the grass. That chemical is very, very strong, so if you are going to use it, be careful with it, okay? What is this going on? Whew, that's better. Now, if you want to get some graphics for your van, make sure you make it big enough so you can read it. See how big that phone number is? You can see this from a long distance. All right, today we're going to be doing a two-story house to start the day off with. And I do believe I have a pool cage after that. And that's going to wrap it up, I do believe. Let me see. Oh, it's actually a mobile home, and it's up in Weeki Wachee. So we're just going to go ahead and bang out both jobs here this morning and call it a day. Off for the weekend. Having a birthday party for a good friend of ours, Cheryl Draga. She deserves a real good party. So got the pool deck all done. Got some friends coming over. All my riding buddies. And we're going to have a good time. All right? So, with no further ado, let's get after it. Happy Friday. Oh, hi, good morning. Let's take a look at this place. Nice two-story out on the water. There's the water right over there. Check that out. It's beautiful. Let's go around and look at the north side. That's the worst side out here always. Let's go ahead and come around the back. Hit that chimney way up there. The Tall Reach Tip is going to be the star of the show today. You know that. Nice boats on davits. Oh yeah. Got green algae up on the top. All that algae up there will come right off. Her porch is all algaed up. See about getting that cleaned up from right here. Got an air plant growing on top of that shingle up there. Not too bad. And we'll go ahead and clean all this without SH in it. Can't use SH on this driveway. Why? See that water right there? It's the Weeki Wachee River water system that goes out to the Gulf of Mexico, which is beyond those palm trees over there. All right, this house got 5.5 feet of water in the garage, so they were safe out here during the hurricanes. Not so much across the street. I heard they lost a lot of stuff over there, and this guy as well. All right, let's get after it. Alright, look at that. Perfect. Everything looks really good. All we gotta do is rinse it. Keep this SH back away from going down the drain there. Got all this SH here. We're gonna shoot through there and get the back. All this has been done. Got an air plant there. We'll get that off of the wash jet tip. All this algae that was on here is all gone. Ceiling's looking good. Now we're gonna squirt out back here. And we're going to get after this stuff back here. So let's put this camera over here. And we'll see. Show you how you can get this porch all from down here. All right, let's get after it. All right, now you can see behind me that all that algae's off the surface. it looks like a brand new home again. I was able to hit all the spider webs and stuff on the ceiling porch with the tall reach tip. Now we're going to wash everything off with the jet wash tip, and we're going to be done. We'll rinse all the way around the front. We'll get the driveway done and do that last side of the house over there. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. All right, there you have it. Beautiful job. Now we got to rinse this side off over here. But all the cocoons, spider stuff, everything's off this clean ceiling. Always do an excellent job on these ceilings. We were able to hit that ceiling on that porch back there just by getting after it. All right, now we're going to rinse this whole side off right here. Then we're going to go ahead and rinse the front off as well. So we'll go ahead and put this over here. Let's get after this puppy, huh? Coming out nice. I'm loving it. Alright, that's how you do it. How shiny that roof is in there. Everything looks spiffy clean. Not a spot miss, baby. Alright, let's get a jump on the gun. Then we're going to come back and get after this driveway. Alright, let's get after it. We got the tall reach tip, which is a soap tip. Watch that soap come on. Wait for it. There it is. Nice soapy finish on the whole side here. I'm gonna reach this chimney up here too. That's how you do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kidding. All right, now we'll just wheel right to here. Get the mini laundry. noticed that when I unplug the injector, I do get a lot more gallons per minute through the Mini Mondu. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump to machine A, plug in and get after this driveway. All right, let's get after it. That's gonna do it. Got all this done. The middle don't need to be done because there's nothing wrong with it, but we did the outside by the seawall down there. Might as well do the job right? All right, let's get after it. We will see you in Weeki Wachee North at the next job, which is going to be a mobile home. All right, let's get after it. All right, here we are at job number 2. That's all we need per day. It's a normal, regular customer. It's a little dingy. You can see the dirt all on the side here. See that? Back here we got stuff all over the top here. Bugs and stuff around the lights. The turbo nozzle, all these weeds out of here. And there's a little algae on the other side. It's the north side. So we're gonna ride the gun on this one a little bit. Show you how to do a mobile home. Very simple. Downstream. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in there where the ball valve is. Might as well just go get the whole thing. He's in there putting groceries away inside that shed right there. They got a refrigerator in there. We're gonna wait for him to come out, get his butt in the house before he gets chlorine all over him. So I am gonna hit that back wall, come all the way out, all the way around to the back, and we're gonna rinse our way back around, all the way back. Then we'll get the back side, rinse this driveway off, and we'll be out of here. All right, I'm done. Let's get after it. All right, we're gonna start right back here where all these bugs are. We're using the 2560 wash jet tip. E-jet. Look at all that stuff coming off the wall. So, basic downstream. You can see the dirt pour off this stuff. Look at that. It'll look good. Okay, now let's look. Now you see this? All the algae's already gone off of there. Okay, I think you get the gist on how to clean a mobile home, right? Basic downstreaming gets her done, all right? That's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you learned a little bit. And definitely enjoy the weekend. That's what I plan to do. I'm feeling good, not sick anymore. I won't be in the hospital for the 3rd weekend. Hallelujah. All right, get after it.